Coming up on the final episode of What's Up Weekly this semester, no power, no lights, no problem. See why the annual Light Up the Night event on campus looked just a little different this year.
And we have the last Bloomington Brief and trending topics of the semester. What's Up Weekly starts now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of What's Up Weekly. I'm Anna Black.
And I'm Cali Lichter.
Last week, festive lights were supposed to deck the walls at IMU, but things literally flipped a switch. IU hosted its annual Light Up the Night event last Wednesday, but without its usual display of large outdoor holiday lights. Power went out across campus for several hours, including the event site at IMU. The Light Up Spectacular usually counts down the 80-foot tall candle display, as well as other lights, including a smaller 60-foot tall candle. But no lights, no problem. Other activities carried on, including a holiday market, an ice skating rink, and a gingerbread making station.
I think that it just shows Bloomington's really resilient and there's still a lot of people here, so it's still going to be really fun and they're kind of making do with what's going on, so it's been fun.
Power was restored later that night, and now IMU's lights are up and shining till after New Year's.
Merriam-Webster chose gaslighting as its word for 2022. Their shortened definition of the word is the act or practice of grossly misleading someone, especially for one's own advantage. America's oldest dictionary publisher says that searches for the word on their website have spiked 1,740% this year. The company said that gaslighting has become a word of our time due to fake news, conspiracy theories, trolls, and deep fakes. Even though the word has been around since the 1940s, its modern use is driven by an increase in channels and technologies used to mislead people in personal and political contexts.
Switching gears to something that sounds like gaslighting, Oxford Languages chose goblin mode as their word of the year for 2022. Their definition of goblin mode is a type of behavior which unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, or greedy, typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations. The word was chosen from a public vote beating out #IStandWith and Metaverse. They opened their word of the year to a public vote to make it feel more democratic. The selection of the word is meant to reflect the ethos, mood, or preoccupations of the year, while also having the potential as a term of lasting cultural significance, according to Oxford.
And as IU starts heading into winter, basketball season is heating up. But as the men's and women's basketball teams are practicing in Cook Hall, one IU basketball team is practicing in the School of Public Health.
Back up!
IU's wheelchair basketball team is an adapted sports team that provides an inclusive environment for those who need mobility aids, like a wheelchair, to play out their passions. Club president Daisy Smith was a junior studying recreational therapy when she found the wheelchair basketball team. As she started to dig deeper into adaptive sports and campus inclusion, she realized
we are the only adaptive sport on this campus.
And besides the physical action, there's a lot of education that goes into adaptive sports.
And you don't have to have a disability. I think that's a big misconception for our club. A lot of people, even within the Club Sports Federation, have that misconception still.
Smith says that everyone is welcome, even outside community members. And
no prior experience required. Anyone can take their shot at being a player on the team.
Yes!
The group includes a few outside community members at the moment, like coaching player Jack Stanfield, who shattered both kneecaps in combat.
They had a flyer up at the VA, and I came down the very first day this program started 5 years ago.
Stanfield participates in a lot of adapted sports like skiing and sitting volleyball, but it's what the team does for the community that keeps him coming back.
The cohesion, the gathering, having somebody understand that there's something else out there that we can do.
And even though some of the players do not use mobility aids, Stanfield hopes that the team inspires change around the idea of disability.
You may have a family member or a friend that is confined to a chair, that there is something out there for them that they can do.
The club is hoping that other adaptive sports like volleyball, rugby, and fencing find a home on campus.
Left hand throw.
The team is planning to start competitions back up in the spring for the first time since before the pandemic.
And coming up after the break, we have ways that college students can survive the holidays on a budget. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to our winter holiday segment for this year, and it truly is the most wonderful time of the year. We're joined in studio by What's Up Weekly producer Ashton Hackman to give us the ultimate gift guide this holiday season. And thank you so much for coming in, Ashton.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Obviously, people are going to have to budget this year, so what better way than to have cheap ways to get gifts.
Absolutely.
That one's for you. So we'll start with Cali. Finals are coming up. People are probably obviously dealing with stress, anxiety. So what better gift, cheap little gift than a stress ball? I mean, you could probably give fuzzy socks too, but there you go. Stress ball, cheap. You can probably find them in like the Target $1 section. Really simple gift. Fuzzy socks, obviously, that you have there. I mean, it's getting colder. We live in Indiana, so winter clothing is definitely a necessity. Very comfy, very great for the holiday season. We also have a reusable straw. A lot of people are switching to their own cups, taking in their own cup of coffee into work. What better way than a reusable straw? I've never seen one that's bendy like that. I've seen metal ones.
Very flimsy.
I personally love the silicone ones better because it feels more reminiscent of like an actual straw. And I feel like if you're having a cold drink with like a metal straw, it just gets like too cold in my mouth.
Yeah, easy to wash too.
Yeah.
Also, we have a gua sha. Now, this is something I didn't know about. You had to fill me in on what this was. Is this a good gift for people to give?
I personally use a gua sha like every single day when I'm doing like my moisturizer because I feel like it makes my face feel like less puffy.
Yeah.
Sticking with the cosmetics, we have an applicator, so people don't have to use their fingers. I don't use makeup, but obviously if you have someone that'd be a great gift. Also very affordable, and I think that's all we have in your bag, unless we have some holiday candy possibly.
Or I see a face mask.
Yes. Sorry, a face mask. So sticking with the cosmetics, also a good gift to give. So let's switch.
See, Ashton, I think you can try that out. I think you said you've never used an applicator.
I think I'll take the stress ball. I'm pretty stressed for finals, so I appreciate it. Switch over to Anna. People are getting sick. We're getting into the winter. People might need to boost up their immune system, so cheap little gummies to give some immune support.
And
if that's not good enough to give you a boost of energy, possibly some holiday candy. I'm sure that would give a nice little treat as you're going into finals week, or if you're dealing with the flu or cold.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Reese's either.
And the trees are, you have a preference? Trees or the actual cups?
Oh, trees.
Yeah.
I love when candy's like specially shaped for like the holidays, or even just like mac and cheese when it has special shapes.
Oh my gosh, the Reese's pumpkins.
Oh,
they're
I know
so
some people
good.
are like, they're debating whether or not it's good enough because the proportions for chocolate and peanut butter. Doesn't matter. They're still the same.
It's Reese's.
Let's see. What else you got in that bag here? I'll let you just.
All right. Oh, we got some under eye patches. Have you ever used one of these?
No, I have not. But if you're losing sleep or you're waking up with bags underneath your eyes, I'm sure that would help.
This is what they look like. I've actually used these before. I don't know if they do anything. I think it might be like a placebo effect, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Placebo effect. What about a face roller? Is that a placebo effect? We've seen it in TV before. I don't really know if I truly believe its effectiveness.
Anna, you seem like you love a facial roller.
Okay, I do love a facial roller. I mean, sometimes it is nice, like when you feel puffy or just like when it's hot out and you can put them in the fridge or the freezer and like roll it, and it kind of just like wakes up your face. I like it. I think it feels good. I don't know if it does anything, again, like the under eye patches, but
we should do a test.
It's the thought. It's the thought.
Next season.
We have some hair products, so if you want to get stylish with maybe go into the new year with a new hairdo or a new style, what better cheap and affordable gift to put in someone's style?
Yeah, especially I feel like all these like Y2K hairstyles are coming back, like claw clips like I have in, and these headbands and scrunchies. But
let's see, what looks like you got one last little item in there.
Oh, there goes. All right. Oh, lip balm.
Lip balm.
Classic.
So
Can't go wrong.
just a bunch of cheap little affordable things. Obviously, if you don't have enough money, we're college students, so you might be struggling to give someone. No need to stress. There's plenty of good options to have.
Well, I think these are all great ideas.
Yeah, and definitely like really affordable stocking stuffers for the most part, like under $10 too.
I'll have to see what you guys put in my stocking for this coming holiday season.
Cool.
Hopefully none of this stuff. Still affordable, hopefully none of that.
Still ahead on What's Up Weekly, after a long break, Austin Rubin is back with another edition of Bloomington Brief.
And we get you caught up on this week's trending topics. Stay with us.
Welcome back.
Austin Rubin is back in studio with the final Bloomington Brief of the semester. Austin?
Thanks, Anna and Cali. Welcome to the Bloomington Brief. I'm Austin Rubin. IU experts note that the flu will dominate this holiday season as COVID-19's impact subsides. And if you think about it, COVID is a lot like IU football. Really impactful in 2020 to everyone's surprise, but now no one really cares about it. A British couple drove an ambulance across the globe for a world record, a stunt that would have been perfect if the guy in the back had made it to the hospital on time. The band Street Pennies plans to perform at the Bluebird this weekend. Coincidentally, a naked man outside will be performing Bluebird for Street Pennies. After Hurricane Ian, dangerous flesh-eating bacteria has been found in Florida, which I thought was just what they were calling the type of people who live there. New information has been released regarding the cause of the gas spill that occurred on Halloween. It happened because two sorority girls dressed up as BP and ExxonMobil. All right, well, you guys are really going to love this one. An Indianapolis woman was creeped out after finding a giant statue that looked like Leonardo DiCaprio. The woman knew it was DiCaprio because she found it in her daughter's room. And that's this week brief. Dana and Cali, back over to you.
I kind of feel bad laughing at that last one over me.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, touchy topic, but I mean, I guess since we're on the subject of celebrities and what they've been doing recently, welcome back to Trending Topics. Taylor Swift fans have a blank space and they're writing Ticketmaster's name.
Over 24 of the singer's fans are filing a lawsuit against Ticketmaster and Live Nation. Taylor Swift recently dropped tickets for her next tour called The Eras, but fans were in a frenzy trying to snag seats. Now some Swifties are claiming Ticketmaster violated antitrust laws during ticket sales. The two companies are being sued on grounds of anti-competitive practices for allegedly jacking up prices. Those involved in suits say Ticketmaster manipulated the Eras tour entry by only letting people get them through the site. Now the companies could be looking at more than $2,500 penalties per violation. Ticketmaster did publicly apologize, saying a large amount of people on the site and bot attacks caused the site to crash.
I personally did not try to buy tickets, but I feel like everyone else did, even my mom.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't know she was a Swiftie.
I guess she is.
Yeah.
Maybe she's in the lawsuit. After weeks of speculation, Keke Palmer shared some major news while hosting Saturday Night Live.
During her SNL monologue, Palmer revealed that she is pregnant with her first child. She came on stage in a trench coat saying, "There are people in my comments saying Keke's having a baby, Keke's pregnant, and I want to set the record straight. I am," as she dramatically opened her trench coat revealing a baby bump. Now Keke is so iconic, I couldn't imagine her announcement going any other way.
From her being an iconic meme to her being the foundation of my hot childhood as True Jackson VP, I cannot wait for her to be a parent.
FBI director claims a popular social media app is posing a threat to national security.
At University of Michigan, Director Christopher Wray spoke on dangers of TikTok. The video app is run by Chinese company ByteDance. Wray says Chinese government could be using TikTok's For You algorithm to control content. He says site is gathering info from American accounts with the potential to hack our devices. FCC Commissioner has already urged America to ban the app and also asked Google and Apple to take it off available downloads. Political risk consultants say the U.S. will probably be more careful going forward, but not ban the app completely.
TikTok is honestly my daily serotonin boost, so they better not take it away.
Right, I know, like that's my escape. And a story that seems like it came straight out of the scripts for Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon's series, The Morning Show. GMA co-anchors TJ Holmes and Amy Robach have reportedly been taking off air for their alleged affair that leaked last week.
I remember last week that was so much for me to take in. I didn't think it was real at first. Outlets reported that Robach and Holmes, who are both married, have been involved in a months-long affair and posted intimate photos of them in New York City. According to Page 6, which contradicts the People report, both anchors are separated from their partners. There's also footage of Holmes and Robach getting touchy during a private weekend getaway in the mountains. Both co-hosts have been silent on the leak, but ABC has apparently decided to temporarily pull the anchors until they figure out how to handle the situation moving forward.
ABC News President Kim Godwin said during an editorial call Monday that the relationship is not a violation of company policy. Now, before we go, Cali is going off to LA next semester, and it's my last time co-anchoring with her. So we wanted to just give you a little surprise. We love you so much and wish you the best adventure out in LA. And it's our last time. It's our last time of all of us three together.
Guys, I'm so emotional. I'm literally
These are
crying.
for you.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have
I'm the news
so much
director,
fun.
so I've seen Cali here since she was a freshman, and I'm just so proud of her and just how far she's come. It's really amazing, and it's just like I can't believe you're going to LA, and like this is our last show, all three of us, because it's Anna and I are like our senior year. So we're just so proud of you, Cali. These are cookies, by the way, not pizza. It's not pizza, but we're just so proud of you, Cali, and I just can't imagine like my IOSB experience without you. So.
Oh,
I love you.
It's truly been an honor to be able to co-host with you, and I just like can't imagine sitting in the seat with anyone else, and you've just made my experience here amazing, and I just like, it hasn't even hit me yet that I won't be here the next time you take these seats, but you are gonna have the most amazing time in LA, and we wish you the best, and like, we wish we could have you for one more semester,
so badly. But we're
gonna
so
do
proud of you.
amazing.
You're gonna do great things. Like you have an amazing internship lined up. It will be the best semester probably of your life, but we will miss you so much.
Well, it's obviously hit me, so.
All right, one last and then you're goodbye.
Stop, you're gonna make me cry. Ashton asked me before the show, he's like, "Kat, are you gonna cry?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, like 100% for sure. I'm gonna bawl right after we cut the cameras." So.
Stop it. You're gonna make me tear up. Well, that's what's up this week for the fall semester. You can catch more local and entertainment news in the new year.
Be sure to follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at IUSTV News.
For What's Weekly, I'm Anna Black.
And I'm Callie Lichter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next semester.